Hello, it's Peter from Wichita Caravans. Today we're going to be looking around a Lunar Inspiration. Starting outside then, we have our Alco stabiliser, jockey wheel handbrake, and we obviously have our lovely big gas locker box there with all your bits and bobs, plastic step, gas there, obviously secured and fastened there, and your mains, lead, etc. there. And then just that little bit there is your gas isolation valve for the barbecue point. Moving around to the offside, we obviously have our boiler vent here. We have our mains water inlet just there, and if you wanted to, you have the optional extra, you can buy an external shower point filter just at the top there. And then we have our battery box just there, and that's where our mains lead is too, as well as our mover engagement switch. Moving further along, we have our wastewater outlets just there, and then this storage just leads underneath the single bed on the off side. And then lastly, we have our toilet system. So we put our flush just in the top there, and then our toilet cassette is located just down here. In here is your toilet cassette. To get this out, we simply lift the orange handle and pull towards us. If for whatever reason you can't get that out, the first thing to check is make sure your toilet is closed inside. And then just up there is your rubber tube to empty the flush tank. And then moving around to the near side, we have our gas barbecue point here. This here is our external wet locker, and inside there is also your 230 volt point. And then moving around to slightly further back, we have our fridge vents and another external storage locker too. Stepping inside the Lunar now, we come to our main control panels here. Now the trimmer heating system here to the right, I'm not going to go into detail. We'll send you another video when you purchase a caravan to Trumor's website themselves. And then over here is your Lunar control panel. So to turn everything on, you have your 12 volt master switch just there. Lovely jubbly, tells us our battery level and that we've got mains plugged in. Over here is our internal lights. This one here is our water pump. Down at the top there is your awning light, and then these two help us cycle through our settings. So if I push and hold the levels button, as you can see we're cycling through, so you can adjust the time, the minutes, etc. And then if you wanted to change the minutes, we just push this little arrow just here. So moving around, we have obviously the near side sofa. Just underneath there is just storage, and you'll also see the back of the external wet locker box there. Moving around to the front chest of drawers, this is where we'll put all your packs and your bits and bobs. And then underneath the right hand side is where your boiler is located. Up in the top cupboard here is where your radio is fitted. Just taking a look underneath the offside sofa now, as we can see in the far corner there is where your boiler is. We have our yellow drain down switch just there, which is currently in the drain position. So if we were to turn the pump switch on at the top by the door, the water would simply come into the caravan and go straight back out the floor. So we need to flick that down if we want to take water on, so we can use the taps and stuff. And obviously lift it up, as you can see it here, when we're leaving site, and then opening the taps to drain the system. Back into the battery box, mover box, and then here are your trip switches and fuses, as well as your 12 volt system shutdown. Moving into the kitchen area then, we obviously have our microwave just at the top here. We have our 4-burner hob with electric hot plate, grill and oven, and then underneath the oven is where our gas isolation switches are. Water pump will be left in the sink when you collect the caravan. Turning around, looking at the fridge, we have our fridge controls just here. To turn the fridge on, power there. If you wish to use it on mains, let's demonstrate it. If you wish to use it on mains, we push mains. If you want to use it on gas, you push gas. If you want to use it on battery, use it on battery. If there is a problem, as you can hear, it will start beeping at you just there. This is because battery can only really be used when you're towing with your car. And to adjust the temperature, we push that button just there. Side note, when you are using it on gas, it is self-igniting as well. And then looking in the wardrobe, we have our booster box at the top there and our aerial. To adjust the aerial, simply loosen the thread off to the left, and then you can lift the pole up and down, twist it left and right to try and find a signal. If you don't have any luck, you can use this handle here to turn the aerial from vertical to horizontal. Now from the kitchen towards the back of the caravan, this is where things may differ slightly depending on your layout, although everything that's been covered so far will still apply. So we've got our 2 single beds here, both with plenty of storage underneath. We have our TV bracket just up on the wall there, and then we will move through to the bathroom. Now obviously in the bathroom we have our cassette loo, and on the top there the blue button is the flush, and the indicator next to it just tells you when the cassette is full. And down here is your open and close valve just there, so slide it across to open it and then back to close. Sink and shower, the taps operate the same. Simply lift the handle up for pressure and then left and right for hot or cold. That's all from me then, folks. As I mentioned in the video, the location of some things may vary depending on the layout. However, I hope this has given you some insight as to what does what, etc. Any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact us either via email or on the phone, and we hope you enjoy.